Looking at this, I don't really know what to say more than the fact that the rituals are giga profitable right now. This is just a single pop-up that I just kept on re-rolling here, and I still had rerolls left. I just had this one pop up and just eat all of my remaining tribute. I'm telling y'all, rituals are the shit. That's another weakling. Look at this, I just got 3 kings out, amelioration, 1 more ready, 2 more kings, 1 divine, this I can take out. I reroll another king, I think there was 3 more waiting. Now on top of those audiences, I also have 2 weaklings here waiting to be sold, cause I wanna get like the 5 for them, why not? I can wait, I'm not in a hurry right now. And I went to the other map to record how many audiences I have, but well, that's the third weakling we have here, so that's a big W. I also deferred the gloves with tier 9 physical, so maybe the recombination for once will work. I mean, look at this, I need to go back to my defer spot to get all this out, man. Like, I'm just waiting my reroll maps to be fair at this point. I can just look at that now, weakling to defer. Holy fuck. So much to defer. I can take this out. I can take this out. I can reroll and defer again. Another audience can also get out. Well, the gloves, okay, I can reroll 1 more. Guess I can reroll 1 more, and 1 more, and here we have weakling, defer, priority actually. Oh, I shouldn't reroll to be fair, but okay, I didn't end up getting something insane. I store my audiences since I really wanna see what I'm gonna get them. I did 2 zones, the clips from the video before, they are from 2 zones, but those audiences are only from 1 zone and not even all of them from that 1 zone. It's going wild after the update, because that 1 zone that I'm doing now is after the update to increase even more audience chance. So I'm gonna check in what drops from the king himself, maybe some more weaklings. And let me finish the other zone with the ritual and let's see what we're gonna get. I mean, another weakling. I just casually stream my fucking ritual so I can finish them on stream. And I get another weakling. What is this? Tell me about rituals, man. And look at that, I just keep rolling for the Whittle defer and I get another audience and I just took out like 50 billion of them. Literally 3 maps last time I did the clip for the video and now I got another weakling. It's insanity actually. It's so often now. I mean, it's literally 5 maps from last time and I just said before I opened it, time to find another weakling. And here we go, another weakling. 5 maps more. I have so many now. I got 6 now. It's insane. I just got done on my stream with all the zone here. So it was those 2 towers were the main points, with this being the big boy with all the rerolls. So that's what I covered. I died on one of them sadly, but it is what it is. Chaos from the ritual. I didn't finish a couple of them since I didn't really have to. I did the rerolls. I did couple here because they overlapped with this one, so I could actually do them. But that's basically this one big tower was the invest. The invest around 6 to 9, depending if you wanna fish for them slowly or you wanna get them ASAP. Because for ASAP you're gonna get 3 divine each for a tablet. In a second I'm gonna show you how to set it up, which tablets. And basically that's just the one zone I cleared slowly in my own pace. I really like rituals, so well, that's what I did. Those couple here, they overlap as you can see, this small zone here. And well, let me show you what I got so far, and then I'm gonna come back after King in the Mist. I skip all the small drops, like I got 2 divines, I got Heris, which I couldn't defer even, I fucked up. But Heris actually worth a lot, so especially if you get a good corruption on it. But I skip all the small loots like comments of corruption, ameliorations. I got punch load of that, but I use them actively all the time, so I don't really feel like needing to include them. But I will show you the audiences, how many I got, besides like 3 or 4 that I done before deciding to finally make the video, because weaklings just kept popping up, so that made me make the video in first place. And well, I'm gonna show you weaklings. They are very common, especially that I don't really bother to even check if I will have 80 level on the map, so we even get all the omens, because you need level 80 to get all of the omens. 79 will not do it, which is like 15 waystone and no modifier on map. So Yeah, let's see what I got. So from that one spot I got 14 audiences, but I might have run 2 or 3 before I decided to start recording. But let's just say 14. And I got 6 summons of Whittling, which is pretty decent in my opinion. But since audience is nothing much, it's just 48 exalted, let's run them instead, selling them and see what we get out of it. But right before I go to the king, I wanna mention that I got lots of ameliorations, lots of moments of corruption, greater annulment, although I passed on like 3 or 4 because they cost a lot, but they are not the most expensive nor useful for me, so I tended to skip them. And we have also like 2 or 3 divines, and well, that one here is that I couldn't defer sadly. And without further ado, we go check what we get out of king, if we can get even more divines. But luckily I survived the first maze, so let's just fuck this guy up real quick and see the first drop. Anything good? He takes always so much time to die and drop out the loot. Well, we got engine from the first attempt. The best part of it all is the fact that my build is not really struggling with him. He just flops. And it's tier 4 of course, cause I really want the diamonds with mind over matter. Sadly, so far that's just the second engine I got. Honestly, I think that loot like this I'm not even gonna include since it's worth fuck all. Oh well, we got a divine orb, 3 exalteds. And sadly shimming stuff, so nothing more than that. Oh, actually we got another divine orb, and we are down to 5 more attempts, which is quite disappointing, because I only got 2 engines so far, 2 divines, 3 chaoses, and 13 exalts, which is quite not what I expected, but maybe the RNG will turn the favor still. Oh, another divine orb and utility belt. These kills on king were quite disappointing. 3 divines, 22 exalts, 6 chaos, and 4 times engine belt, which you know is quite nerfed. But well, we at least got some gamba to do. The good thing is, if we get 30% for both rings, but the caveat is we need to also get 3 charm slots or it's not gonna be that much value, so first one, and the quick 4 corruptions, let's see what we got. That's bad, that's bad, bad, and that's also bad. So you know what we got? We got 4 chance shards. Well, at least we can get 4 whittling straight to 19 divines. And the other 2 we got into the exalted orbs, since, well, I'm not gonna turn 2 into like 0.75 conversion on divines. We can always turn the exalts into divines, but I'm fine with all the exalts. It's been some time since I had full bag of them, and it's not even the first and last time I'm gonna have full bag with them, which is quite nice. We're gonna turn them into divines just in a sec. That was 2.570, so that's as much as I'm gonna turn into divines now. I don't know what is this conversion, but I know I will have some left. So that's another 9. So we get 28 altogether, and I invested 6. I just did my stuff and waited till some tablets pop up to buy them for 2 divines each. So all in all, quite a gain, and that's, yeah, I think, you know, it can always get better or it can always get worse with RNG. I think the king kills were quite disappointing, but it is what it is. I really like the rituals though. And for the way we set it up, we're looking for the same pattern we have over here, which is 1 in the middle and at least 2 near it, so we can like cover as many maps as we can. And of course the middle one gets the big ones, which is the set of 2 with 1 unique, and the other ones we just try to get as much space covered as possible with reduced reroll cost. And well, let me show you an example of what precursor tablets we need. So the main middle tower will have this unique one, preferably 10% increase tribute only out of 15. It's not much really that we can flex around here. The less increase on the tribute costs, better. Maps don't really count because we're gonna stuff the zone with the ritual maps anyway, so you can buy even with 12, I think is the lowest, yeah. 12, 18 doesn't matter. The other ones, you want with reroll. I happen to have some currency saved. I wanted to invest even harder into ritual, because I really like to do ritual, so I bought the rares. But for you, you're gonna be fine with like blue ones for the tryout, and all you need is the reroll. The additional reroll is just very important. We just want +1/+1. We have +1 from Atlas, which I will go over real quick very soon. But we want the +1/+1/+1 and double all of them. And whenever we get unstable energies, which is also gonna be in the Atlas part, we're gonna get up to 5/+1 and double it in the rerolls, and easy 100% cost reduction on the reroll itself. So of course, if you like it, you can invest in a ritual tablet like this one, which is the pack size, allows rerolling additional time and rerolling cost reduction, but those are really expensive. And same goes for the other ones. We go reroll, 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 and by that I mean the reduced cost for the reroll. Same with here, so those would cover this middle tower and the other ones on the sides. And what you want outside of the reduced cost on rerolling, you want magic monsters, rare monsters, and pack size. This is just the best things you can get. The more monsters, the more monster you're gonna have around the ritual, so those gonna respawn. You can also go well with chance to be omens for the deferring cost reduction, for revived monsters to be rare. I would not recommend anything like cost no tribute, or what else it was, they will reappear sooner. I just focus on, if not the reroll, we would go for the defer, chance to be omens, or chance to be rare on revive. And for the Atlas, let's start with the ritual. I'm going pretty classic. I just go one more reroll and reduced cost on it, since it just synergizes perfectly, as I just mentioned. I go with no deferral fee on the deferring, cause it's just insane discount. And well, we can die like I did to some chaos damage, unless your chaos is capped, unlike mine's. But well, it is what it is. I died like once, maybe twice. I'm in pretty tanky build, so well, you gotta be careful if you also don't have chaos. That's all. But they appear sooner, so you don't need tablets for it, and it costs so much less tribute. But also, when you have this, the fee is gone. And here we have like 100 chance to be omens and spawn them faster. And here we have chance to audience, revive monster to be rare, to be magic. I don't know, like I heard some feedback about those nodes, but in my opinion they are trash. I tried them, didn't like them, but maybe just my bias towards the standard way of ritual Atlas points. And for our regular Atlas tree, what we need the most is of course unstable energies, because if you're more lucky than I am, you will instead 3 rerolls, you will be keep getting 5, which is just completely insane. It's just the fact that you're gonna double it is just crazy. Complete reduction on the reroll cost is just a must in my opinion, especially that what you get around it is pack size, very important as well. And we go from this point, because we're gonna grab explicit and 2% increased for each explicit modifier. So I always have fully exalted orb on my waystones. Here, as much pack size, magic monsters pack size. Same goes for the rare monsters, duplicate. And down here we go, because I just love shrines. They are so nicely buffed, so long, 2 minutes plus on the speed shrine is just purely amazing. And I just swapped my Seeking shrine to this, because sometimes shrines spawn all around your ritual, which can add even more magic monsters. So that's can be good, because we have the magic monsters pack size and stuff. So I'm still checking like those couple points, like 2. But I think that would be like the best, because we're gonna grab some bonuses to shrines, so we are way faster. Most of the time it's like I get a lot of speed shrines, so I really like the shrines. And from here we're gonna also jump to the explicit modifiers and number of monster packs. Of course we go local knowledge, really good note overall. We're gonna grab the Precursor Tower, because well, we try to get as many as possible. If you could get like 10 somehow, I don't know how, it would be just better. Like, the more towers the better. It's simple, always was like this, and I don't see it changing at the moment. Maybe, hopefully, but well, that's why we also go quantity of tablets, because we're gonna need a lot of them. If you maybe like you don't have to invest, or like just dropping the additional reroll will give you instantly 2-3 divines, so keep that in mind. That's why we also grab all these points too here, and we also gonna grab 20% chance for double effect of Precursor Tablets, which also contributes to the amount of our rerolls. So to close that topic up, I'd say I love rituals. I've been farming them whole last season, and now I love them even more. So I wouldn't say it's the best way of farming, but if you like rituals and you don't like the other ways of farming, I'd 100% recommend doing it this way, because the rerolls, they contribute a lot to the lowering the butter NG part of it. And as I said, I really like them. I spammed them last league, and trust me, now they are 10 times better, if not more. They are so much more profitable now, I can't really put it in words. What I would say, try it. If you don't believe how godly they are, because I just showed you a couple of clips, not maybe not that impressive even, well, trust me, just try it yourself. And if you want to, you can even check my live streams from the farm on rituals, cause well, it's pretty often where I go excited cause I get one of the weaklings or other stuff. I was astounded how many rituals we getting, I mean rituals audiences with the king, so I'd say give it a shot if you have divines. It's expensive to start, but all in all, it's always gonna give you back. But that's all from me for now, so I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, see you on the next one.